Peace and love, peace and love. This is Middle-eye, and I just wanted to start off this video by saying that I just hit 200 subscribers on YouTube on this thing, and I wanted to say thank y'all for the 200 subscribers, and at the same time, I want to give 2 shout-outs to some people that have really helped me in my journey, and at the same time, Middle-eye has another story to tell. I'm a storyteller, alright, so the 2 people that I want to shout out first that really helped me on my journey is Seibert. Yeah, Seibert and TheAquarius Queen. Both of these people have helped me in a huge way. And in this story, I'm gonna explain to you how, okay? I'm gonna name this story, I'm gonna name this whole video the Garden of Eden, right? Because I want y'all to understand what the Garden of Eden is. The Garden of Eden is a place inside yourself. It's your emotions and it's your feelings, right? That's what the Garden of Eden is. With all this being said, I met the Aquarius Queen. She is a person that does readings and rituals, but she's real as fuck. She will tell you like it is, and she does it out of love and peace. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm about to tell you the difference in this story, because I had 2 readers, her and another reader, and I'm not gonna give this person a shout out because I don't want anyone to go to her, because this is a witch. This is all the stories you were told when you was a kid about witches during Halloween. That's what this person is. So I want y'all to don't even ask, all right? Now look. The Aquarius Queen, I met her, and it was when I was going through the drama with me and my ex, right? She decided to do a few readings on me, and the way she did the readings was straight respect, right? First off, she wanted to know who was watching over me, what gods, what beings were watching over me, right? So she got to know me by watching my videos and by learning more about me, but not my personal life. She couldn't give 2 flying hells of a fuck about anything negative that I was going through, right? Didn't give a fuck. And the reason why that is because peace and love. Simple as that. She didn't give a fuck. She didn't want her energy to be drained out by the negative shit, the low vibrational shit that I was going through, right? No give a fuck. And that I learned, I appreciate you for showing me that shit, because I learned a lot just by that vibe, right? She does a few readings. She gives me advice, and it's advice not based upon no feelings, no emotions. It's just life advice. Shit that's out here, my reality. And what my reality is going to become if I don't change what the fuck is up here. That's basically what her readings were, right? On top of that, she even helped me out with a money ritual to help me find a job that was based upon travel, because I'm a traveler, right? Yo, this person was the definition of a beautiful person. Beauty is based upon nature in my eyes, and she was all nature. Greatness, right? Now, I'm gonna tell you about this other reader, right? So, as I said, I got about 211 subscribers on here now, and I appreciate every single last one of you guys. On my Facebook, I started getting a shit ton of friend requests. And it was weird, it was all from Africa, right? A bunch of friend requests from Africa. So, I said, maybe this is a sign that I need to, bull out the Africas, because I done got me a job at the airport. I could pretty much go anywhere, you know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and get a job at the airport. Let me go ahead and move my ass to Africa, right? Bro. So I start talking to this one girl. There's a red flag in myself, right? Because everything about this girl, she was a dime motherfucking piece. I'm talking about this witch lady I just told y'all, this other reader. Everything about her was a dime piece. The way she looked out, the outside being of her was dime. She was a dime, you know what I'm saying? Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Remember what I said, the Garden of Eden is about emotions and feelings, right? So at that point, I was already in a trance. I was already in some sort of a trance by just looking at her, right? So I hit her up, she talking to me. Boop! Alright, I got an opportunity with this chick. Bro, my mind, my perception at that point was totally wrong. It wasn't a good perception because at this point I'm worshiping women. I'm worshiping a woman, and I ain't never gonna worship. I'm not ever gonna worship anything that ain't me. All right, because God is inside me, so I'm gonna worship me from now on. But I observed that I was worshiping this woman, right? After all this shit happened, so. I'm gonna read you. I got to know her, and then she asked me. I didn't get to know her. That was a lie. My bad. I did not get to know her. She got to know me. While I'm in my head thinking about all the possibilities of me having this girl as mine, was up here, and everything that was low vibrational was what she was asking me. Like, she knew where my head was. It was thinking about her. She knew that shit. So she had an opportunity to slide her goddamn evil ass questions and evil ass energy to, what's going on with you and your family? I see you got pictures of your family. What's going on? Why are you not around them? Like, I kid you not, bro. Why ain't you around your family? All types of questions about, low vibrational shit. What about your mom and dad? Like, she was trying to figure out all the negativity in my past life and in my past and now. Like, she was just trying to figure all that shit out, trying to make me as low vibrational as possible because I'm up here, right? But one thing that she didn't know about, and this shit is crazy, it's a crazy ass story. One thing she didn't know was my ancestors, who were the beings that was looking over me. It scared the fuck out of her, yo. Alright, so I'm gonna read you the whole conversation because I still got it. But the point where she starts doing the reading. Let's read this shit. Let's read this shit, because this shit is hilarious, alright? I gotta scroll up a little bit. Alright, boom. So she asked me, do you want a reading? I have a message for you too, right? So I say, please. At this point, I'm still thinking about, me having this girl as mine. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this could be my queen, king and queen shit. I don't believe in that king and queen shit no more. That shit neutral, and it's about peasantry, and I don't fuck with it. I'm a god. I'm a god. Point blank. Period. I ain't no fucking peasant. And if I'm calling somebody else a king or a queen, that makes me a what? A peasant. That ain't me. We gods and we goddesses, and that's it. But anyways, let's get into this. Do you want a reading? I have a message for you too. Right? Go ahead, please go ahead and give me a reading. Okay, first, you're a high sensitive person, empathetic, sweet, caring, super emotional, prone to depression. I know you are struggling to balance life. You're hurt, mad at so many things in the past, asking why. Despite pretending you ain't bothered, you feel lost, trying to figure out who you are. First off, I don't know nobody that's gonna start off no reading with the low vibrational shit, right? I don't know nobody, but my ass was going with it. And this is where my shout out to Seibert come in, because I showed him this shit and he was like, bro, that's an evil person you talking to. But let me continue on. When she said that, I said, I'm tired. She had me in a trance. Like I said, from point that my personal red flags was me basically worshiping this girl and being in my head about some future shit, which is thoughts, right? So I gave her an opportunity to come into my Garden of Eden. And she knew shit about me. So now she was playing the shit. Now she was playing a nasty agenda. Now she was playing a part of a nasty agenda. I said, I'm tired. She said, but everything is to teach you. Write down things you've learned from the past. Write down your mistakes. Write down your pain with people who bruised your soul. Reflect and cry if you want, and don't hold back. That part, she had that. She knocked that shit right on the goddamn nail, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But like I said, I'm not that deep into my shadows that you need the first thing you fucking bring. I'm a very, very high frequency being, yo. I'm very, very high. I listen to music nonstop. I'm a happy person. Like, when I'm out and about, all I'm spreading is peace and love. That's who I am. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that this person literally like took my image and flipped it and made me look vulnerable and made me look negative and low vibrational, I didn't like that. But she was right though, but I didn't like that, right? So when she said, you can cry, you can reflect, cry if you want, if you want to, don't hold back. I said, I can't cry, I've tried. The reason why I said I can't cry is because there's no need for me to cry. There's no need for me to cry. I am good. Like, I would see if I was in my feelings, yeah, I'm gonna go in the shower and I'm gonna cry my eyes out, but I'm good right now. There's no need for me to go into my low vibrational self. There's no need. So, anyways, I can't cry, I tried. Where did you get this from? At this point, I'm curious on what she's doing on her side of the spectrum. What is she doing for, what type of ritual, what type of reading is she doing, right? Is she doing tarot cards? Is she burning the damn candle? What is she doing? She didn't want to answer me. She kept on going. I was told you feel so lost, so lonely, you're so scared. You crave for happiness like hair, but a shift is about to happen. The change is here. Your angel wants you to trust him. God is with you. Bruh, I've trusted my angel since day one. I didn't need this information, right? I don't feel lost. I know who the fuck I am, and I'm on a journey. I'm on a yellow brick road journey. The road is mapped out. The road is yellow for me to follow. You know what I'm saying? I know where the fuck I'm going, okay? I'm just, greatness is what I responded with, right? Greatness. She goes, shit, hold on. Gotta scroll back up. Forgive yourself and the people of your past. Love yourself. Treat yourself in the way you want to be treated by others. Create a positive life. Eat healthy. Have new friends. Because I see you're a loner. Stop preaching your worth to people because it does you no good. At this point, I was like, thank you. We could stop it there. All I said was thanks at that point, right? Because here's a few things about this one thing. Forgive yourself and the people of your past. I forgave the people in my past. But one thing about the people in my past, if they deserve a fuck you, I am giving them that fuck you. It doesn't mean that I'm holding anything against them. It just means that they deserve a fuck you. If you was abused in your past, right, and you gotten over it and you feel good about yourself now, you should be able to say fuck you when a person wants to continue to fucking abuse you. There ain't nothing wrong with that. That means that you forgave them, you've gotten over that, and you're good now. Treat yourself in the way you want to be treated by others. Everywhere I go, peace and love to you. I'm actually sending them that energy. When I come home, bro, whenever I do meditate, I'm sending them that energy. I'm thinking about the people that I've came in contact with. I'm sending them energy. That's what I do. I love to do it. That's the person that I am. Y'all probably feeling my energy right now. That's me giving it to y'all. Peace and love, by the way. All right, so create a positive life. Eat healthy. Have new friends. Bruh, I barely eat. And the reason why I barely eat is because I like to be light. I like to be light. I like to be light. I like to feel like, yo, I'm good. When I do push-ups, I don't want to lift 300 and something pounds. I want to lift lightness. I want to lift myself and myself only. I don't want to lift all the negative shit that's going on in my body. So I barely eat. Whenever I do eat, it's a big meal. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it's once in the blue moon, pretty much. All right, so have new friends, cause I see you're a loner. I have friends. I don't need a large group of friends, because the larger your group of friends are, the more harm that them people can do to your Garden of Eden. Like I said, your Garden of Eden is your emotions, it's your feelings. So if you have a group of motherfuckers, one of them motherfuckers in that group ain't gonna like your ass. They not gonna like your ass. So they gonna do whatever they can to get into your Garden of Eden and fuck with your feelings. I've dealt with it. I have friends, but I like to be lonely. There's nothing wrong with being lonely. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. I can talk to myself and not seem like I'm fucking crazy. Nothing wrong with it. Stop preaching your worth to people because it does you no good. I'm gonna always preach. This is my fucking therapy. This is what I do. I do this for my people. So the fact that you're telling me not to preach what I am, not to preach that I am a God and you're a God and everybody that I know is gods, not to preach that's going against what I was sent here for. Simple. All right. So I say thanks. I leave it at thanks, right? She continues going. You are raw gold. This one, hey, she had this one right though. I ain't gonna lie to you. You are raw gold. Going through transformation. People wouldn't appreciate you because you're crude. Crude means like, all right, so gold, when you take it up out of a mountain, it's like, it's not formed. It's not formed like into the necklace already. Like you can't go in a cave and go diamond giving and expect you to walk out with necklaces already fucking made. No, it's crude. Only a miner does. Alright, so you are raw gold going through transformation. People wouldn't appreciate you because you're crude. Only a miner does. Preaching yourself attracts thieves. You're welcome. Okay. There's something about me, right? If I know that you a motherfucking thief, if I feel it. I have a great intuition. You said that. Sorry, not you guys. This lady said that in the beginning of the reading. I'm very intuitive. So for you to say that they're going to bring upon thieves, I will feel their energy and I can dip off. Like I've done plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? I don't learn through my motherfucking life dealing with thieves that I don't have to deal with thieves. Simple as that. So I was like, was this the reading? Was this the message? Can we stop now? You're great at what you do, for real. I am aware everything is teaching me. What do you mean by preaching my worth? That's what I asked, right? She goes, stop telling people how rich you are. Your identity, your wisdom, it will not only bring pain to you. It's time for self-reflection and work. Studying yourself and work on your growth. Bro, she wasn't doing a reading, bro. She knew that I was already doing this fucking work. So the fact that she was telling me to do the work, she just wanted to see herself higher than me. That's what a lot of these evil entities want. They feed on your Garden of Eden. They take as much fruit out of your Garden of Eden, and then they're like, hey, I put a price tag on your fruit that you grew yourself. It's fucking nasty. It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. And I'm telling you, the last video that I made, I'm at war with your ass. I want you to know that. Anyways. Okay, so, and then she kept on trying to like explain it to me, and she was like, you can call me to explain. I was like, you overseas. I'm not calling no overseas number. But all right, so it goes on, and she says, She says this part is what's like really, really spiritual to me. Like, other people won't understand it unless you're a spiritual person and you know that this is a simulation that we under, right? She goes, don't do that again. Just improve on yourself, be the best version of you, and you're amazing. What the fuck did I do? So at this point, I hit up my boy Sin, right? Sin goes, I show him all this, and he goes, yo, this lady was being extremely evil to you. She's throwing off extremely evil vibes. When I read this, I get evil vibes. And I was like, right, me too. And he said something to me that I had to say to her, right? He was like, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. So something just told me, just throw that in there. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Because this girl said, don't do that again. Sin said, yo, some messages, some people will have this what is it called? This glitch. It's like a video game glitch. She glitched on herself by saying, don't do that again. She was telling herself not to read a brother like me because of my ancestors who protect me, right? That's exactly what that was. So I hit her up and I was like, Father, forgive them for they do not know what they do. And she goes, LOL, that's funny. And I'm like, bruh, like, check mark, you a red flag. I don't need this person in my life. I know that you got a hidden agenda behind what you're doing. This is a fact right here. By just reading this part, I know that you have some sort of hidden agenda behind what you're doing, what you're talking to me about. And then she goes, laugh out loud, that's funny. I said, I bet, right? So then she tries to switch up the whole conversation. Reading done. How's work? No work today, just vibing. Okay, and then I send her my video that I made yesterday, right? And then she asked me out of the blue, have you met your twin flame? I said, yo, who are you? Like, tell me who you are, right? Because at this point, I'm about to cut this girl off, right? She goes, I'm good, and you? Bro, you know what I said. You know I didn't ask you, how are you? You know how to read. Who are you? Who is spelled W-H-O. Trust me, I know. I read Dr. Seuss, okay? So she goes, I am good. I said, what is your agenda speaking to me and asking me these questions? You seem so concerned, but I feel it is for the wrong reasons. And then she goes, like, she acts like she totally ignored what I just said. I thought you said, how am I? Okay. Now, who are you? That reading you did on me, you were working with low frequency beings. And I don't respect you bringing your forces near me. And I know you felt the beings that guard my temple. That's what I said to her. She goes, I just want to be a friend. I know we have a lot in common. I know you have trust issues like I do, but I am trying to be open, trying to connect. But if you think it is for the wrong reasons, I think it's high for me to leave. I say, you know where my mind is, and I do not dislike you. I'm just telling you what it is I see and feel. I let you do what you do. I let you do what you feel is right to you. Now that you have this information, I love you. I just know that. I do know that. And thank you for all that you have taught me. That's what I told her. She goes, well, you're feeling or seeing what she said, what you're feeling and seeing is 100% wrong about the whole thing. Your perception of me being cunning or having wrong motives or hurt to my bones. If your discernment is high, you will know my heart is pure. I care about you, and it was nice meeting you. Shit should have ended there, right? So I said, if it hurt to your bones, right? If you felt the pain, if it hurt to your bone, then something inside you must have agreed. Like I said, I love you. Do what you feel is right at this point, right? You said agreed to what? What you said is wrong and it isn't true. You should apologize. You should apologize for these accusations are weighty. If you love a person, you wouldn't hurt him. I said, I'm not hurting anyone. And I'm not hurting anyone. I don't see any way of me hurting anyone. I can't hurt anyone unless I physically lay my hands on you. I cannot hurt you. You can only hurt yourself, right? I'm not apologizing for how I felt. You should go because now I know what is going on. You're trying to make me feel guilty for my feelings. It's an agenda that you're playing. Goodbye, goddess. I love you. So, with all this being said, like I said, your Garden of Eden is your emotions and your feelings, right? Certain women will do whatever it takes for them to get into your Garden of Eden. Understand that. And once they do get into your Garden of Eden, at that point, you're vulnerable. You are their slave. Don't be like that. Don't be no slave. Don't be no slave. Don't be no peasant. Kings and queens don't exist. It's gods and goddesses. We don't have peasants. We don't do peasants. Understand that. Understand that you are gold, just like the witch lady said. You are gold. You are golden. Know that. Everybody is. That she wasn't doing the reading for me. She wasn't doing any type of a reading. She was just explaining what everybody in this fucking world is going through. And I want you to know that I love each and every one of you guys, and I'm here to help you in your time of need. Know who your ancestors are before you get any type of reading. Go to the right people for that reading. Go to TheAquarius Queen for that reading. I will I'm gonna put her description, I'm gonna put her website in my description as soon as she gives me her website. But yeah, and Sin also makes music. Seibert, he makes music. He is awesome. He helped me out with so many he's like my reflection, literally. We go through the same things, and he has a mind on his head like I do. And we talk about life. So, you know, if you ever want to listen to some really, really good music, and you want a good conversation, y'all go to him. And my Facebook is also in the description. I'm gonna leave that in there. Y'all can go ahead and add me. Like I said, I appreciate all of you guys for the 211 subscribers. Y'all are greatness, and I just want to give back to y'all for what y'all do. So like I said, my best advice to you, for anybody that is seeking to do any type of a spiritual ritual or any type of a reading, go to the right person. The way you know the right person is if they're all about peace and love. If they're trying to figure out things, if they're trying to figure out who you are and not what you go through, that is a good sign that they are a good fucking person, right? They're a good reader. Like, I'm gonna say that again. If they're trying to figure out who you are and not the negative shit that you're going through, that is a good reader. All right. I think I done talked about everything that I needed to talk about today. I love each and every one of you guys. This is Middle Eye, and I just want to say thank you for everything, y'all. Peace and love, and may greatness be where greatness always was and forever will be inside of you. Inside of you.